Cool. So I want to try to work on check counters with you guys, which is a variation of like an intercept counter, right? Which is a punch that you would counter your opponent with at the exact same time that they throw, right? Taking advantage of the opening as they're moving in on their strike. In general, for this type of counter too, as like a little reminder, it's most important that they have to be committing to their strike. Right? If they're not committing to their strike, right, then they're going to have an opportunity to take advantage of you, right, in your own reaction. Right? So for example, when Yazzie throws her jab at me and I slip counter with my own jab, and she knows I'm going to do that, what she might do in the future is she'll feint, right, draw that punch out of me, and then actually follow up with rear one, or rather, she'll feint, move, and then throw maybe a cross right over top of my hand, right, drawing my punch out. So, so that's kind of how you counter someone who's doing a lot of intercepting. Right? If someone throws at the exact same time as you, you draw that strike out of them, and then you counter it when they throw. Right? So this is like general concept in terms of like strategy of fighting. Right? In fighting, this is basically what's happening the entire time. Right? She gives me a reaction, I take advantage of that reaction. She knows that I'm trying to take advantage of that reaction, and she makes me react in a different way. Right? To blah 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 blah, meat sandwiches its way up. Right? So this is like real-time strategy that's always happening. Anyways, so for this variation of a counter, she's going to throw her cross at me, and at the exact same time she throws her cross, instead of doing what we usually do, where we would step our foot to the outside and slip our head away, right, I'm sort of taking myself this direction, which helps me with my pivots, right, it helps me, right, setting up power shots from the outside like this, right, so I load myself and then I can come back, or I can intercept at the exact same time, right, with our usual cross. Instead, I'm going to turn into her punch and step out. Okay? So at the exact same time she throws, right, I step and turn my body in. Right? So as she's throwing that cross now, boom, I can come in with an uppercut underneath. Right? So it's not like a traditional movement at all. It's very awkward at first, but if you get the timing for it, it can be like really, really devastating. Vice versa, if she throws her jab at me, right, she takes a big step in and she commits, like boom, sorry, kind of cheated me there. I knew where I was going to go, but right, she'd step in and I counter with my hook on the inside. Because a lot of time, right, some people throw their jab and they'll drop their rear hand. Right? And you see that counter happen a lot, and it's not a fluke. Right? The guy steps in on their jab, boom, and they get hit with a hook as they move in. Again, right, as I step, my foot's turned, my shoulder's turned, all at the same time as throwing my punch. So this is the movement in slow motion. All right. Follow up from that, right behind yourself. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right. Everybody just shadow that on their own right now, right? And then we'll try to time it with a partner. So you have to turn your body up, as if like you were trying to look at the punch that's coming at you.
Yeah. It's kind of easy to do on the line too.
Yeah, like Yazzie's saying, it's easy to do if you kind of follow yourself down a line. Right, so there's a line in the mat, walk down it with the first step. Oh, first one, southpaw, yeah, exactly. All right, and this one, see the thing. Right,
It's
I
the
jab
same
it, you
as
step to
the,
the outside, look at it. So don't turn your body up. You
same
turn
footwork as
into it.
on the
You have to
wall
kind of
there.
like pinch it a little bit.
So again, turn your stance.
Yeah. It's difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you have to imagine what the cross is coming. So now, the low kick has to be same height.
Oh, at the same time. So we're
Over
fighting,
here, you'll be walking down this
and
side.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, it's already done. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, turn the body up one, not just this.
If I just do this, so right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Nice. Okay, guys, let's get with our original partners. All right, we'll give this a
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Go. All right, gotta move your head out more, Yannick.